People of Sheffield, England, from the Motor Point Arena, this is the return of the King! Introducing to you firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the blue coloured shorts trimmed with white and red. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 10 stone, 2 pounds, 3 ounces, or 142.3 pounds. From 48 contests, he has 40 wins. 29 of those wins coming by way of knockout, 7 defeats, and 1 draw. Presenting the former 2-time IBF lightweight champion of the world from Coachella, California, USA, via his homeland of Mexico, Júlio the Kid Diaz. And opposing him, boxing out of the red corner, wearing the orange coloured shorts trimmed with black and green. At the weigh-in yesterday, he scaled 10 stone, 2 pounds, 2 ounces, or 142.2 pounds. His excellent ring record reads 30 contests, 27 wins, 19 of those wins coming by way of knockout, with only 3 defeats. Presenting the former WBA, Super and IBF light welterweight champion of the world, presenting from Bolton, England, Amirkhon. Mr. McDonald with his final instructions, 12 3-minute rounds.
Guys, I spoke to you both in the dressing room. You know what I expect. I'm a professor at all times. I obey my instructions. Wash your hands. Any questions? Let's go to work.
We are ready to rumble. Amirkhon younger by 7 years. He's got a slight height and reach advantage, just an inch in each of those divisions. Diaz with the experience, Khan with the speed, with youth, and home support on his side. Under the bright lights, will Diaz wilt? Is he good enough? Can Amirkhon dazzle? Will he have too much speed and youth on his side? Is he simply too good? Let's find out. Immediately Khan looking to go to work on the jab. 3 or 4 straight jabs, one after the other. Diaz having a look, crowd on their feet already for Khan. They've got drums and horns and hooters. Khan faithful awaited 2 years for this moment to see their man back on these soils. Right hand from Diaz, Khan managed to duck under it. And already you can see the difference in speed. Diaz happy to work off the back foot. Feint from Diaz to tempt Khan in. He wasn't buying that. Just watch the right hand of Khan, how potentially low that might be when he gets into the clinches. Warning for Khan from Marcus McDonald regarding use of the elbow there. Midway through the first, he can look to duck down. Oh, he almost copped a right hand there from Diaz. It was a sneakily fast retort. Blink of the eye from Diaz, as if to shrug off the speed early. Again, Khan just slightly open to that right hand. Winning the speed race, but just 1 or 2 reminders that Diaz isn't here to make the numbers up. Hands from Khan again, that jab and then the short right hand. Heads came close together again. Diaz just blinking with the left eye. I don't know if he got something in that. Khan in and out. He's not staying in range. That's exactly the sort of stuff Virgil Hunter's been asking for. Do your work, get back out of danger. Sweeping left hand and hook from Diaz, misses by a mile. Good right hand from Khan then. Just forced a reaction from Diaz. Right enough start. Into the second of a scheduled 12 then. Again, just that blink with the left eye from Diaz. Not sure if that's a trait or it's just a bit of grease or sweat in the eye. Oh, good jab. Terrific straight left from Khan. This is the sort of stuff you just know Amir Khan can do all day. He's a born fighter and he wants to entertain. He's aware of that side of the business. It's just, he's not the puncher that perhaps he dreams he is. Diaz just unable to get off. Hunter warning about those one-punch counters. There you see it, that overhand right, just looping beyond the fringe of Amir Khan. Tactical stuff early on. And every time there's a bit of pressure, a combination series of punches from Khan, the crowd are into the fight. We saw blistering speed from Khan when he stopped previously unbeaten Carlos Molina back in December. But Molina, effectively a lightweight, and he just simply wasn't in Khan's league, and it took Khan an awful lot of rounds to finally get to Molina. Further evidence that Khan's no one-punch finisher. I think since that body shot that floored Maidana, it's more about pressure, accumulation of punches that'll get the job done. That's the sort of stuff he needs to concentrate on. Good jab again. Khan ducking away from the right hand, that was clever before retaliating with the counter. Nice uppercut again, and a bit more variety from Khan. He's not getting drawn in, he's following the letter of Virgil Hunter's law. The right hand from Diaz was just whiskers away. Anthony Joshua ringside to the left of Richard Schaefer as well. Gold medalist for Team GB, London 2012. So many people hoping we might see him in a pro ring sometime soon. They exchange a tap of the gloves at the end of the second. Everything going Khan's way so far. Here we go then into the third. Khan winning the first two brightly, but there has been evidence that he's open to the counter right hand so far, and that's the punch Diaz is looking for. Diaz corner asked him for a bit more urgency. Don't be scared, they said to him. He's coming out with a bit more urgency. Might create angles and opportunities for Khan, perhaps. Khan's been working with Victor Conte in the build-up to this. He's on a nutritional supplement program. He's supposed to improve his performance. He's been doing plenty of work with Remy Kurchemny as well, the sprint guru in the build-up to this one. Apparently, Khan's been top of the class in all those workouts. He's always been fit, fiery, fast. Can he complete the package? That's the one point about Khan not engaging, is perhaps he's not quite stepping in with the punches. He's landing, scoring. Is it enough quite to put Diaz in his place? Interesting to see how this pattern develops over the middle rounds. Oh, good body work, left and right from Khan, that was good. Khan's got Diaz on the end of the jab at the moment. Oh, big left hand from Diaz. So the final minute of the third, further evidence that Diaz has the potential to cause Khan a few problems. There's the left hook. Somewhat untidy up close, a punch to the back of the head from Diaz, who's roughing Khan up. Again, it's the odd moment of success for the Mexican. Not dominating this third round as he did the first two. More success from Diaz, who's the turn round to take that advice every time. And if that's something perhaps they'll work on, that sort of physical presence inside the ring with him. The advice was stay focused, it'll come. You sense that Hunter is having to quell Khan's natural urge to get in a fight. Khan sticking to the script and working to the game plan so far. Still those drums are beating and the hooters sounding here at the Motor Point Arena in Sheffield. Sense they could sell this joint 2 or 3 times over if Khan was ever to fight Kell Brook. Brook has had, well, horrible luck with injury in his build-up to a world title challenge. The third time his bout with Devon Alexander's been called off. And he's been calling out Khan for years. Good right hand from the Bolton boy. First time Khan's been back in the UK since he beat Paul McCloskey in 2011. So much has happened since then, of course. In December of the same year, the goings-on, extraordinary events in Washington with Lamont Peterson. Oh, big left hand, oh dear, Khan's down! And he's unsteady on his legs, he wraps his gloves, he nods across to Diaz as if to say, yes, good shot. Have we another extraordinary story about to develop here? Khan immediately back on the front foot. And Diaz went for the massive right hand. Khan ducked below it and ties his man up. A minute of the fourth to go. He looks as though he's got his feet. And the crowd getting into it now. Yells of Amir, home support in abundance, but Diaz is in the fight. And Khan forced to tie up again. Well, 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 shake of the head from Khan. He looks across to Virgil Hunter over in that red corner. Diaz is on a mission now. Khan needs to throw some leather. He needs to dissuade this Mexican. There's no doubt that Khan spoke after the defeat into the fourth. Amir Khan, drama, roller coaster. Here we go again, folks. And then a swinging right hand from Diaz, just missed by inches again. Diaz is right up for this fight. These are terrible moments in the career of Amir Khan. Khan has to get this guy under control because Diaz is throwing power into every shot now. And he believes this is a fight he can win. Diaz doubling up with the left hook. There's a real intensity about him. Look at that focus. He's standing his ground. He's staying in range. Crowd on their feet with every little morsel of success for Amir Khan. Well, Khan swept the first 2 rounds. The way it's going, I'm not sure we should be talking about scorecards because there are more pressing matters. But the 3rd round was pretty tight. You could have scored that 10 apiece. Right hand from Diaz again. Either Khan's clear by 1 or this fight is all square. Diaz missing wildly with the left hook, but he came back with the right. Well, this guy is hot right now, midway through the 5th. They were saying he was tailor-made, he was too light, career lightweight, over the hill at 33. But he showed against Sean Porter there was still fire in the belly. And with this dangling carrot of what might be, what could be if he could spring a shot, that is inspiring Julio Diaz tonight. And after that knockdown in the 4th round, he smells blood. Much less from Khan now, who's fighting circumspect. Good right to the body from Khan, scoring punch. Crowd are getting into this one. And they came here expecting a Khan masterclass and maybe some fireworks. Well, they're getting some sparklers and a bit of fireworks. Nice uppercut in there from Diaz too. And that was much better from Khan. Look how high the right glove was up. He cushioned that left hook from Diaz. That was much better defensively. It had to be. Well, as we head into the 6th, most people thought that Khan would have Diaz tamed by now and he could start putting his foot to the floor and start making an impact. In the end, he's having to ride some nervy moments through 4 and 5. And it's Diaz who's coming on strong. Whatever script you had in mind, folks, whatever you thought was going to play out, rip it up right now, because this ain't going to plan. Tighter defense from Khan. Less offense, that's better. Again, the crowd trying to get into it, trying to lift Khan. The response from the Motor Point Arena when Khan went down was terrific, it really was. They're cheering every punch, every forward attack now from Khan. Good response from Diaz again. Fast hands from Khan, not all of that landed. It was a good jab. A nod from Diaz as if to say, let's do this. This is a guy who's been in with the likes of Juan Diaz, Jose Luis Castillo, the Mexican legend. He's not fazed by Khan's reputation or standing. And he's looking to grab this opportunity with both gloves. Better from Khan. Again, the right hand not landing flush. I think Diaz feels he can walk through most of what Khan's providing. Those gloves taken, those punches taken on the gloves by Diaz. The intensity now from the Mexican as he marches forward. So just less from Khan in terms of offense. 30 seconds of the 6th. Good left. I think Khan throwing more punches. That was better. Is he just regaining a bit of confidence? Again, that was a good short side on. You saw how high Khan had the right glove. He is learning defensively. Virgil Hunter outside, Khan having to turn 45 degrees at least to communicate with his trainer. It seems strange that he's not in the ring to me. In a sense he should be in there looking at his fighter. Apart from that sort of physical connection and contact, it's just much easier, much straightforward. They're having to work physically just to communicate in between rounds. That seems strange to me. To the 7th, beyond halfway. It's not like Khan, he spoke of the first time he'd had his confidence really dented by the Garcia knockout, and he was, I think, shaken by that knockdown. It wasn't a finisher, he was able to get back up, but there's no doubt that's affected the pattern of the fight through the 5th and 6th rounds. Better 6th, and maybe Khan's just building a bit of confidence again. It's definitely a mark around the right cheekbone and eye of Diaz. I wonder if Khan's caught between styles here. Good left hook that from Amirkhan. Sharper with the jab too. Maybe confidence is flowing back through his work. A big right hand, the crowd on their feet. And you sense he could do this all day. He just pick his man off. Look at that right eye of Diaz. He asked the corner, he asked Paul Diaz about that. How bad is it at the end of the 6th? He's definitely marking up now. Khan starting to turn it on. Pushes Diaz off. He's more like the old fighter Amir. He's definitely growing in confidence now. Oh, big left hook, a couple of them, and Diaz wants to war now. Khan stands his ground. Big left hook, Diaz back for more. Oh, you sense Khan's getting drawn into a fight as well as the 7th is going for him. Oh, it's heating up, folks, and there might be another chapter or two in this one yet. Blood streaming down the side of the right eye for Diaz. Khan yet to go back to the body as Hunter asked him in the 2nd and 3rd rounds. And Diaz been picked off now by Khan. He's not quite closing the distance, he's not finding his man. Really good round for Khan. Big. And as they touch gloves and go at it, there's no doubt there's respect between them now. If Khan thought he was going to walk this, he knows he can. Diaz felt that he was perhaps more of a man, and he understands Khan's made of stern stuff. Getting the crowd on their feet every time Amirkhan lands anything. Khan stepping off to his left, he's working away clock. Oh, big left hand again, and there was a follow-up. Khan back with his own. And just another reminder that Diaz can dent Khan. He can make an impact. No doubt Paul Diaz almost read the riot act in that blue corner at the end of the 7th. One or two choice words said to the Mexican. He's responded again. There's Amir's family over on the far side. His father Shah with a worried look on his face. Just as Amir seems to be getting on top, Diaz with a reminder that he has the tools to make an impression. Well, there's no doubt that this is a fight that'll be watched around the world, and there'll be boxers in the light welterweight and welterweight division who'll be watching it closely. Khan will be perceived as a man with his own failings, a bit like Audley Harrison, to an extent. David Price in the heavyweight division over in the UK has become sort of perceived as chinny. I think there was just a tangling of feet there. Khan has become a prize scalp, and there is a perceived vulnerability about him. Diaz coming on strong at the end of the 8th. Khan fighting back, brilliant stuff. Well, this isn't the fight that Virgil Hunter had in mind, but it's one that the fans are loving. Oh, good uppercut from Khan. There's a left to the body too. Another low blow, and Marcus McDonald warns Diaz. To be fair, Khan didn't make too much of that. Closing moments. Exchange left hooks in mid-ring. And at the end of the 8th, the nod of approval between the two fighters. Most people thought that Khan would be starting to tame Diaz by now and maybe turning the screw. Not so. And as they came out at the start of that, Marcus McDonald went across to Diaz and warned him about the low blows. So that may well be the final warning in that regard. Khan dances away from the left hook again. Compelling stuff. Well, all the talk of this and that and who and what and ifs and buts, they're purely academic right now, because this is a fight Amir Khan is winning, but it's one he's not winning impressively, and it will leave the doubters with those lingering questions, the opponents with incentive, and everyone with something to talk about. Speeding jab from Amir Khan again. It's a thing of beauty when he uses it properly. Since he's slightly caught in between styles at the moment, just whiskers away from that left hook again, Diaz. But Khan, I think he's worked so much on his defense that he's not quite standing his ground when he makes any attack. And it might take time for this to develop. It may well be this relationship with Hunter needs another fight or two to blossom. Remember, the Khan that for the first 2 or 3 rounds against Lamont Peterson was a thing of beauty, was he? Fast, sharp punches, then danced a step or two off to his left and right. It was just a glimpse of it there. Right hand from Diaz, but again Khan cushioned away from that with his shoulders. Apparently they've been working on that, and whether that's a punch resistance thing or not, I don't know. Inside the final half minute then of this 9th. Oh, brilliant left hook from Khan, and Diaz walks right through it. It's a chasing and stalking from Diaz, but no punches. Khan dancing away from danger. This has been good. That's much better when he angles away, having landed. Virgil Hunter asking Khan to work the angles as he did in that 9th round, and much better. 1-2 punch off to the side. And that was working more impressively for Khan, without the feeling he's got Diaz under any sort of control yet. Again, the right hand from Diaz. I think he might be a little bit... Oh, left hook! Khan's in trouble again! And he's covering up. Diaz wrestles him off. Has Khan got his feet back? Hands are down low. Oh, dearie me. Oh, and he's hanging on for dear life, Amir Khan. Well, that's at least 3 times, significant times in the fight, that Diaz has landed, and he's troubled Khan, who's now dancing away. Oh, just when you... Oh, right hand again, and Khan winced at that one. He's dancing away, he's trying to find his feet, Khan. And it's all Diaz. Is it falling apart? Are we on the verge of a shock? A wink from Diaz as if to say fair play, but I'm still coming. Gloves up tight, Khan shakes his head, we've seen that before. Virgil Hunter's on his feet in that red corner, bellowing instructions, and still Diaz comes forward. Tighter defense from Khan, but he's not throwing much in retaliation. And the crowd cannot get enough of this one. Diaz with a spring in his step once again. 1 more minute of this nervy 10th round to go. The drums are beating once again for Amir Khan, but it's the thundering of hooves and Julio Diaz marching forward that presents the danger. Oh, big right hand again! How many more times? Big round for Diaz. Is this a fight changer? Well, they wondered if Diaz was getting tired. It's Khan who's looking weary now. Just 20 seconds to go. Can he see it out? Hands down too low. And again, Diaz throwing the big punches. Oh, good right hook from Khan in retaliation, but surely the round's gone. Massive, massive round for Julio Diaz. The words of an experienced trainer, but a worried one. And a man who's almost behaving paternally, fatherly towards Amir Khan. I'm proud of you, he said, as if Khan needs some reassurance through these closing 6 minutes, if indeed there are 6 minutes to go. Well, I've got Khan up by 4 points, but a massive 10th round for Diaz. Well, I suspect he'd need at least a knockdown. Oh, he might get it! Another left hook, and Khan standing his ground. It could be all over. Khan's legs all over the place, and that big left hook right combination from Diaz. Khan dancing away on this extraordinary fight takes another twist. Khan's fighting instinct getting him into trouble again. Uppercut from Diaz. And Khan still doesn't have his legs back. There's a right hand. He might go over here. Crowd on their feet. Khan's in trouble. There's still 1.5 minutes to go. And Marcus McDonald has to wrestle Khan away. Right to the body from Diaz, who is a man on a mission, throwing heavy leather at Amir Khan, whose very career is on the line here. Still Diaz comes forward, 1 minute to go. Khan trying to get his lead back, all that road work that he's done. Oh, another left hook. Khan is absolutely exhausted. There's still 1 minute to go. Diaz corner on their feet. pleading. They were just looking across at the scorecards a minute or so ago. And now they realise that the scorecards might not matter. Still Diaz comes forward. Crowd on their feet. They're imploring Khan to get through this round. Both of those rights and lefts on the gloves. Khan covering up. He seems to have his awareness back. Another extraordinary twist in the career of Amir Khan, and it may not be finished yet, folks. 20 seconds to go. Khan might just see it out. Extraordinary bravery from Khan, no doubt. But has he been exposed tonight? Diaz missing with the right hand, shakes his head. He couldn't nail down his man, and Khan survives. Knockdown would make it very interesting on the cards. And he's coming forward again, Diaz. Well, Diaz is going to let it all hang out. He has to. Khan needs to keep those gloves up around his chin. Diaz has had his moments. A knockdown in the fourth. All but had Khan out of there in the 11th. He had his moments in the 10th as well. The second half of the fight, and certainly the championship rounds, have belonged to Julio Diaz. Hardly a soul in here bar the 3-4-5 in the blue corner, but Diaz expected this. And they're all imploring Khan to see out this fight. Every little punch cheered home. And Khan just simply has to last this round out. More from Diaz. There was a right hand in there as well, and Khan grabs on for dear life. Diaz shakes his head. He knows Khan's not quite allowed him to finish this job. No one believed Diaz when he said he could do it, that he'd come here knowing that everything was before him. And there's no doubt the Mexican is fighting as though that's the case here. Not much coming back from Khan, as you'd expect. Well, all those runs and sprint work, the hard graft with Remy Kerchemny and the team are paying dividends at the moment. Here comes Diaz, good uppercut in there. Khan complains. Well, another left hook. This time Khan managed to parry it. We're inside the final minute. What on earth? The Khan family on the far side thinking, well, Richard Schaefer must be sweating buckets right now. All those dreams potentially up in smoke, and Khan under pressure again. There was a right hand from Diaz, trying to finish the show inside the final half minute. Nothing is ever straightforward when Amir Khan is in the ring. 20 seconds to go. Khan looks like he's about to see it out. Diaz is trying to beckon him in. The grounds for thinking Diaz might have nicked this as well with his pressure. Is Khan coming forward at the end though? The bell goes, both fighters salute the crowd. Diaz will feel like he's won, but has he? Well, that final round, you could score either way. That's an argument. I've got Khan winning it by one. The third round I had down even, otherwise. The Maidana one, of course, an absolute crackerjack, and there were echoes of that. The feeling is ringside that Khan's done enough, either by a point two, maybe three. But boy, did Julio Diaz make him work in sweat. Khan had to prove his toughness tonight, and he did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 pulsating rounds of boxing, here are the judges' score totals. Judge Bill Edwards scores the contest 114 to 113. Judge Steve Gray scores the contest 115 to 113. And Judge Terry O'Connor scores the contest 115 to 100. and 12. All three judges, the winner by way of unanimous decision from Bolton, England, Amir King.